Good morning, I'm Tom Wills from One Marine, and we have another fantastic video coming up for you here of this stunning 2021 Fairline 65GT. It is absolutely huge with lots of volume to offer, so let's go on board and have a look. Okay, so I think one of the things that really struck you first about the Targa 65 is just how interesting the transom is. I think it's a really nicely designed transom stern. It's got lots of detail to it. It's got a lovely sort of curve to the section here with the glass. And it, all in all, it just looks really, really tidy and really smart. Just the way that things are hidden, so you've got the shore power connectors there hidden, your rise and fall platform controls are in there as well. And then I really like this seat. So you've got this really nicely gas-assisted seat here, which comes out as you open it, and that's a great place to sit and really enjoy this platform. So at the end of this boat, all about entertaining. So they don't have a tender on the platform. Although it could lift a tender, it's not what they like to do. They like to entertain and have people on board. So this is a great space to be, but you can have a tender on here if you want to be. Under here, this section here, you've got another lift up lid, which has got a shower in there as well. So if you have been in the water, then you can have a quick shower of fresh water. And of course, a boat of this size, you'd expect some sort of storage on the back end here, and it doesn't disappoint. You've got huge, really easy to open, gas-assisted stairs that let you down into a crew quarters. Now, on this boat, it's actually laid out as a utility space. You've got an additional fridge down there, a wine cooler, and its own WC. So again, if you're entertaining, it's a great place to, people have been in and out of the water, be able to dive in there, have a shower, go to the loo, whatever, and extra storage for drinks. So we're up in this fabulous aft cockpit area now, and there's loads of space. You've got a great C-shaped seating section there where you could easily sit friends and family, etc. And I love these bar stools. So you've seen this on some other boats recently, but I love these bar stools with this flip out lid here. The electric window here is electric raise and fall, and it just is the perfect place for a morning coffee or an afternoon beer, gin and tonic, whatever it is. I really like that. You've got access to the engine room through there. This boat's fitted with the Caterpillars. And then behind me here, you've got this wet bar, which, as you'd expect, a boat of this size is really well appointed. You've got a nice electric griddle there, you've got a sink in there and a bit of storage. And then underneath in these really nice painted cabinets, you've got, of course, another drawer fridge there. And then this side, you've got an ice maker. So everything you need, and it's all really nicely to hand. If you're cooking on the barbecue there, all the smoke and fumes are going to go that way, so that's nice. And we've actually this morning just taken off, as you can probably see, it's a bit wet, but you have got a full camper cover that goes around this back cockpit area here. So if you are using the boat in the UK, you can completely close this area off and still use it even out of season. The other feature which I'll just mention is you have got an electric sun blind tucked up here on the superstructure, and that's just operated from the button down there, and it gives you shade should we need it here when the sun's shining in the aft cockpit area. So leading both from port and starboard sides of the aft cockpit, you've got really easy access forward. So what I really like on this boat is the rail comes all the way back, and it's often a comment that's made by the crew, but it's nice to have that rail coming all the way back. It makes you feel really safe. You've got all this nice stainless detailing, just really adding that bit of extra pizzazz to everything. You've got lift up there for your waste pump out, and up on the foredeck you've got a huge seating area and sunbathing area. I love that single piece windscreen you've also got there looking back into the saloon. It's a huge piece of glass, and you can just see out there as well your opening sunroof. And you might have noticed this boat's actually got synthetic decking the whole way everywhere. Super easy to look after, and it's really nice. We're in the saloon now, and the first thing you notice is on the port side you've got this really nicely sized galley. For the size of boat, you've got everything you could possibly want. You've got lots of storage, really deep lockers there as well. You've got electric oven, electric hob, huge fridge there which opens, which you can see is well stocked. And then you've got a freezer compartment underneath. So it's a nice space, really social, because you're right by your guests at the back of the boat there. So it's a really nice place to be. Good sized sink as well, which is nice to see. UK plugs everywhere. And as you move slightly further forward here on the starboard side of the boat, you've got a really nice drinks area with some nice LED lighting. And then you've got your television here. So you've got a rise and fall, electric rise and fall television on the starboard side. So perfectly located. If you want to sit on that seating section there and just relax and chill, then that's a great setup. And you've got a full Bose surround sound system in here as well. You'll see there's loads of natural light coming through these huge opening sections in the roof. Now the aft section doesn't open, but the forward section does. And they do have blinds, so it allows you to fully close off that space there. So if I just grab that now, you can actually see I can easily diffuse that sunlight and just make this a really nice place to be. On the seating itself, I really like what they've done here with this table. So often when you have these rectangular seating sections with a table, it's actually hard to get through. But by having the middle section there, middle leaf that moves, if you've got guests that are sat in the middle of the seat, you haven't all got to move to get out. So you can actually just walk through there like that to sit down. So it's really nice idea of that. Beautifully finished there, beautiful veneer work on that table. and that wooden floor continues all the way through here in the saloon. So I'm at the Helm, really, really nice. I have to say, I've watched a couple of videos on the new Fairlines, and I really do like their helms. I love the way they have almost like this console, this capsule for your helm, and it's really nicely finished with the stitching there and the leather, and it fills a really smart space. Got lots more stainless steel detailing, etc. This boat's fitted with the twin Raymarine screens, so you've got the twin axioms there, which you can do everything with. I don't need to go through that in huge detail, but it gives you everything there. You've got a nice location here for the helm, so I'm not completely outboard, I'm sort of not quite centre, but I've got really good visibility forward. You've still got access around these seats, so if you have got a co-pilot with you, they can still easily walk between these seats, which I really like. And then you've got all your critical switchgear then just down there, which is to hand and really easy. Twin engines, so you've got your obviously fly-by-wire throttles there. You've got a remote control here for the screens, which is really nice. So rather than having to lean across here to touch the screens, you've actually got a little remote here down by the steering wheel there that you can actually operate those screens with, which is really nice. This boat's also fitted with a yacht controller. So the yacht controller, by all means go and have a Google, but the yacht controller gives you joystick maneuverability using your twin engines, your bow and stern thrusters, which this boat has, and it gives you the ability to move the boat in any direction. So you're all through the joystick. So maybe check out a yacht controller video on YouTube, but that's a really nice system to have on board. Talking about thrusters, you've got your proportional thrusters control here. You've seen me talk about that in other boats, and I think I've actually demonstrated it in other boats before in other videos. Go and check them out. But it's a really good system, and it also has the hold function, which allows you to be effectively pinned onto the pontoon whilst you're dealing with lines and things. So that's a really good feature. So all in all, it's a really nice place, a really nice helm, great visibility forward through that single piece screen, and yeah, very, very nice indeed. It's going to take you down to accommodation area, down through this area here, quilted leather on the side there, looks really nice, nice handheld there, and really nice sized steps with the backlighting. Going to go straight into the master cabin because this is a really, really good space. Full beam, as you'd expect on a boat of this size, and it's got lots of head height too. Really is lots of headroom in here. We've got a really smart seating area here on the starboard side with a vanity area. Lots of storage as well, and if you look at there, you've got the leather faced drawers there as well, which is really nice. And it's just that detailing really does follow all the way through. There's lots. The more you look, the more you actually see. So I've just come onto the port side here, and there's so much storage over here. It really is. It's really deep. You've got lots of drawers here. LED lighting continues through, and I love these lamps. These are really nicely done, bespoke here for the Fairline. And that window is absolutely huge. I've been a bit cheeky here, and I've put on my phone streaming to the TV to just show you it's really up to date with all the modern kit, and that's a listing there for the boat on the Sunseeker brokerage website. And you walk here, you've got a large walk-in wardrobe there into what is a huge ensuite for the master cabin. So you can see here you've got a really nice sink there, soft closed toilet, etc. And then you've got a large walk-in shower, which again is beautifully lit with the LEDs in there. So it's a nice place to be. You could easily spend extended periods of time on board this boat because there's just so much space. One thing I've really noticed on this boat, which I have to point out, is these doors. They're really solid. All the doors actually feel really well, really heavy doors, and they've got this rubber seal on, so they actually fit into the hole really nicely. Again, you've got one of these lovely doors here, which is completely flush in the bulkhead, very clever. As I enter into the space, you walk through into what is a really nice sized cabin. And not only have you got a really nice sized bed here and these huge windows from the hull, which bring all this natural light forward, one thing I really think is worth mentioning on this cabin is just as you enter, there's so much space. You've got a really nice dressing area, you've got loads of storage, and it's just the size of the boat is quite impressive actually, the amount of space you've got in here. Also got television, you've got two really good sized hanging wardrobes either side, neatly tucked in behind these leather doors here, which is really clever. And yeah, it's a really nice place, lots of head height, and as a forward VIP cabin, it is a really well laid out space. And this is actually your day head, which doubles up as your ensuite access to the forward cabin, but it's nicely located here just at the bottom of the stairs, so if you're out entertaining, then it's easily findable. So I'm now in the starboard side guest cabin. It's a twin arrangement here. Again, the rest of the boat got lots of head height. The detailing continues. You've got the leather quilting there as a headboard section, and a nice mirror there that just reflects the light from the portholes. And this cabin actually also has its own ensuite. So just turning around there by the entrance door, you've actually got entrance there into the ensuite. So 3 cabins, 3 ensuites, all very nicely sized. I know some of you like to see the engine room space, and this is a really interesting one to have a look at. So she's got the Cat C18s, which are actually 1150 horsepower each. So she's got plenty of power, and also plenty of space down here. You can see we're pretty much walking around down here. I'm stood up, yeah, I've got this here to bump my head on, but actually I can easily stand. I can easily get around that engine for my checks, my daily checks. So thank you for watching. We really hope you've enjoyed looking around this beautiful, beautiful boat. That is a fantastic opportunity for somebody. Please do subscribe. We really appreciate all the subscribers you're giving us at the moment, and the likes and the comments. And as we always say, if you want to see more, or you have any questions, or you want us to do something different, please do let us know. But we're hoping we're improving each video. It's getting better and better and better. And that's, again, as we always say, great help to our videographer Matt Wright from Matt Wright Films. And yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.